Hello, hello. What's up? No sound. No sound. What the hell's going on? What the hell is going on? Why is there no sound? What the frack? Mic is on. Hello? Got you. Wait. Does that mean you can hear me now? Sound now. Okay, everybody can hear me. It's been 6 minutes and I've been singing and whittling away. Yes. Okay. As I was saying, Slipcover Team, it's wonderful that you're here today because you are going to enjoy this live stream. You might take pity on me, but you're going to be extremely, extremely joyous, maybe heartbroken in a way. You know, I'm surprised I'm not more heartbroken with what I'm about to go about on, go on about. See this list? See this list? I got a list here. I got 1 page, 2 pages, 3 pages, and just about a half a page. So, while I've been stuck in this place, while I've been stuck in this place for 3 years, September 18th, September 18th, it'll be exactly 3 years to the day that I was brought into a hospital. And that after the hospital bit, I was put into a rehab center, which I'm at now. And I'm being tortured by the nurses and the CNAs and the food and the rules and the roommates. And, it's Roger's luck. It's all, like old Roger. Yeah. It's my luck. And I don't have good luck. If you know me, I had a friend. I have a friend. Well, I had again. I don't know why, but we've never talked. We don't talk anymore. Very good friend. I grew up with him, and he used to say, "Poor old Roger. Damn it, damn that Roger. He can never get a break. He can never get a goddamn break." That's what my buddy Perry used to say. And it's true. Whenever I would get up and just about there, everything comes crashing down. Well, while I'm whatever, while, while I've been locked up here, as the 3 years have been going on, all my stuff from my apartment, all my collectibles and posters and movies and everything that I own has been put in storage by my brother. Very nice man. Very nice brother. We've been hanging out lately. They've actually gave me the go ahead and I can come and go now as I please. So Jay, if you're still watching, come on out here. You can take me out and get me drunk now. I got 8 hours. They give me 8 hours to leave. And then I got to come back and they lock the doors. It's like one of those prison breaks, not a prison break, but a prison break, you know. Um, so for 3 years I've been here. All my stuff has been in storage. And I'd say maybe 80% of my collectibles have been and are being sold right now on eBay. Because I need cash to live, basically, and to save. So when I got out of here, I have a little nest egg, a little nest, and an egg in there full of little coins. That if it's a rainy day and I need an umbrella and I don't have an umbrella, I can crack that egg open and take those little coins that I saved and buy a little umbrella and go out for a walk and buy a shot of whiskey or something. So my stuff has been sold, and it's been selling. All my Star Wars stuff is gone. All my posters are gone, except for the autographed posters. Because who wants a poster? Hey, Roger, may the force be with you, Mark Hamill. You know, unless your name is Roger. What are the chances of that? So everything's been there, and in the back, is my boxes and boxes of movies and my TV and all that. So about maybe 2 months ago, 3 months ago, I told my brother, they're working on the insurance right now, and they're still working on my disability to get me out of here. Once I get out of here, I'll have a place to go to. But in the meantime, I'm like, they got these tiny little square tube TVs from the 1970s in this place. And I said, my TV is just sitting there. Why don't you bring my TV, so I can watch a good 51-inch television that shows 3D movies. And bring me some movies. Why not? I got bins of copied movies, those white envelope things. I got bins full of them. So he brought me a bin, and I have a whole bunch of movies and TV shows and stuff that I've copied and saved to watch. And he brought me a big box, full of some movies, regular my Blu-rays, and then I've had boxes of stuff that I bought within the 3 years, all these movies that I bought, and so I've been watching those. If you're on Letterbox, you can see my reviews or see what I've been watching, and a lot of it has been the 3D stuff because I'm slowly going through that and watching it all over again because I'm stuck here. And luckily, I don't have a roommate, and I could watch my television. And if they bring a roommate, he's going to have to watch my television too because it's a giant TV right in the middle of the room, and there's no way to block it. Although I brought my headphone set so I can watch something and he won't hear it. I'll be the only one to hear it. I'm at least bending backwards for him or her. Well, it would be a him. It wouldn't be a her. So he doesn't have to listen to me watch movies all night, So anyway, they gave us the prison break, and I called my brother. I says, hey, I got 8 hours. What do you want to do? And he says, well, we can go to the storage place. We can go through some stuff because there's still a lot of boxes there full of crap that he didn't know what to do. And I can go through books and cassette tapes and CDs and things. We'll find more stuff get rid of because I'm not using it anymore, and wherever I'm going to go, I'm not going to have the space for it. So throw it up on eBay. It's up on eBay. People are buying my stuff, all my Star Wars ships, all my movie posters that I've had, lobby cards, little figurines, my little Mezco South Park characters. I have the whole set, all 30 some characters. Those are all going up, and stuff like that. All my McFarlane figures. Everything's pretty much gone now. Now it's down to like Star Wars poster books and really other rare stuff that I'm like, yeah, let's sell those Monty Python books. I don't think I need to look through those Monty Python books anymore. Sell those and stuff like that. So and then we can go out to lunch and I can get a decent meal, and he's like, well, we'll go to Portillo's, get some roast beef, Chicago roast beef sandwich, nice. And I'll buy a couple of hot dogs and bring them here, and I could have hot dogs in the evening, and I'll have a nice meals. And, so we did that. And so we decided to go to the storage place first. And we went into the storage place and started going through stuff, and I found a whole bunch more books and magazines and Fangorias and Gore Zones and Cinefantastiques and Cinefex and stuff. And I says, Greg, you haven't gone through all these boxes because here's a whole bunch more magazines you could be selling, And we found a whole bunch of other stuff, and I threw away a lot of crap. And I even told him it's a weird feeling because this is all stuff that I've been keeping and collecting for years since I was in my teens. And there's half of me that feels bad I'm getting rid of it, but there's a common sense in my head now saying I'm really old. Well, I'm not that old. I don't feel old at all, but I'm going to a place where I'm not going to have the room because I can't afford an apartment. So I'm going to, and one of these assisted living places that's not assisted. It's an independently assisted living. So they're on call, but nobody comes in and checks on you. It's my own apartment, whatever. But it's going to be a small little cracker box, and I don't have the storage to put this stuff. So you know what? It's time to get rid of everything. So I'm getting rid of everything. Everything's going. And I told him, I says, you know, another thing I want to do is I want to get back to those movies back there where all my Blu-rays are, and my, especially the 3D ones, because I want to, you know, at least grab one big box of just all 3D movies and bring them here, because I'm in my heaven here watching movies in 3D, and nobody's bothering me, and it's just great. It's just great. And my movies are running out, and I want more 3D movies. So I says, you know, I got like close to 400 3D movies, and I'm sure they're all in different boxes, you know, like maybe 4 boxes. And I'll just take one box. You know, I want to get something near the end of the alphabet because there's some Asian films I want to watch. Detective D and you know, Flying Swords and stuff like that, and Wizard of Oz in 3D. I want to watch again. I have a inkling to watch Wizard of Oz of all things. But anyway, so yeah, we went through a whole bunch of stuff, and we eventually got back there. And my brother goes, "Ah, shit." I was like, "What?" He's like, "Fucking A." Like, and I know when my brother swears like that, that something's wrong, something's up. And he started moving the boxes out, and there's one box that says 3D movies. Here's where it gets interesting. Here's where it gets. There's like 3D movies. Box 1, box 2, box 3, box 4. Okay, and they're about that wide, about 8 tall, and they hold maybe like 100 movies in each box, something like that. And so he pulls one out, and one side of it, the side that's against the wall, which happened to be a brick wall, is all wet. It's all wet and damp, and you touch the cardboard, and the cardboard just falls off. And I can see the movies in there. Oh, look at my movies. They're all like wet. There's some slip covers, and they're like falling off the you know. And apparently the storage place we have had a leak with all the rain, and water got into the bottom boxes. And well, cut to the chase, and this list of these 4 pages are damaged, destroyed 3D Blu-rays. Slip covers are Mr. Slipcover King. All my slip covers are gone. They're gone. They're freaking gone. They're freaking gone. They're wet and soggy, and you know, they're freaking gone. Oh, it fell off. And my steel books. You know, my steel books. My Captain America Winter Soldier. I was so cool about the steel book. Look at the rust. Look at the rust. Steel books don't protect your movies, damn it. They rust them up if they get wet. And fortunately, the discs are dirty, as you can see that, because that's like mold slowly growing on from the dampness. But I was able to clean. The discs play fine. Discs are great. All the discs are great. It's the cases. It's the cases, and This is one I cleaned today. This was all moldy and everything. And I'll show you what we got left. Here's the paper from the inside, and you can see the water damage, and it's all wavy. Smells like mold. Smells very much like mold. Just put that away. I'll put it away later. This is kind of how they look when you pull them out of the box. This is my Afterlife. When you open it, I don't know if you can see all that wonderful mold and dirt up here. It's just all, and Gravity is, here's the back of Gravity, all nice and neat. There's a box right there. I don't want me to, okay, if the sound went out or if the picture froze, let me know. Right in the thing. Well, if the sound goes out, you don't know. But just let me know, because whenever I move this thing, the Wi-Fi kicks out. I know whether our 3D experience where they will throw water on. Yeah, that's true. There's my Ninja Turtles. All nice, and because it was next, and when you pulled them apart, they just kind of like came apart and they're brittle. They're Brita. Another Resident Evil. Look at that nice, filthy back. There's the spine. Look how good in condition the spine is. So basically, I lost. Well, I didn't lose because the movies all still play once you clean them. See, I mean, when you open them, it's the case around here and down here that is all like moldy and crappy. But when you take the disc out, yeah, there's like stuff on them. I guess you can kind of see. And I can clean that off. I've gotten some things here, and I've cleaned them off, and they look beautiful, like brand new, and they play fine. I've tested them, and they play perfectly. And they stink. They stink. You stink on ice. You stink on ice. Wonderful. And they're like cool collections. They're one. Look at that. It's just what else? Oh, that's a mess. Those are okay. And my Thor is gone. And there's the other Thor. That one's gone. And some Transformers are gone. My cars are gone. But anyway, so we have insurance. We have insurance for the storage for any issues, theft and stuff like this. And we talked to the owners, and we basically have to make a list. Yeah, picture and audio is perfect. There's no issue. I watched Thunder in the House of Magic this afternoon because I wanted to lighten up my spirits. After I got back today, this was last week. Last week is when we found out. And last week I brought my box of movies because I wanted to watch 3D movies. So I bought a bunch of them that were still good, but I brought like maybe 6 that were in bad condition, and Gravity was one. And I cleaned it up the best I could. Like I said, the actual slip cover is gone, you know, but the case is clean. The paper inside the case is clean, but it's wobbly because it's got water damage. Um, and but the discs themselves, they play. The sound and picture is perfect. Blu-ray lives on as one of the best. They're a lot better than DVDs used to be, if you remember. You know, you could step on a DVD and it would never play again. You know, my Prometheus, my really good Prometheus, which I'm gonna buy again. I'm gonna buy this one again. But here's what they look. These are 3 I haven't unstuck, but here is what the side looks like. That's mold. That's not paper or anything. That's mold that has grown on the side. You know, uh, the discs are pretty much untouched, except now here, look at this one. Look at the mold growing on the bottom of the disc in the right here. It's just filthy. It's just filthy, filthy. It's like they were underwater, you know. Sanctum underwater. um, so yeah, we got the insurance, and we have to make a list. And this afternoon when I got back, which I brought all the rest of my movies that were damaged, which we wrote on the thing there. But we got to make, so I'm making an Excel list, and I started doing that when I got back. And I had to go. Blu-ray.com is wonderful for this, because Blu-ray and Amazon, because I was able to go to Amazon and look back and find out exactly what I paid for them. And it's listed what you paid for. So I got the actual cost. So we put this on a list, and they said they're going to give us a percentage of what everything is worth. And going through what I went through, there's at least, I lost this list. I lost about 120 discs. Well, they're damaged. 120 discs are damaged. The discs play. You know, if I want to be like one of those people on eBay that has no cases and no packaging and just have the disc in an envelope, I could do that. Save a lot of space. You know, my wall would be whittled down to like a box like this, and they're all in there. But you know, it's just heartbreaking. You know, it's just heartbreaking when you see something like this, and you realize this is your stuff that you paid your money for, and you took extra care of. Oh, what I was going to say is there's about, I'd say from what I was looking, there's a few foreign films. There's about 6 movies so far that are like out of print and you can't get, or if you look and you try to get it again, you're paying, well over like 60, $70 for the thing. If I want to rebuy it, there's a half of me that goes, okay, it's time to rebuy. And I'm thinking 4K? No, 4K doesn't do 3D. So, and I want the 3D, so there's part of me that goes, I could rebuy all this stuff, Or there's part of me that says what my brother says is just clean them up the best they are, and we'll go on eBay and sell them as flood damaged. Maybe there's people out there that'll want to buy them because the discs are perfectly fine once they're clean, and although they smell a little moldy. Although they say, if you keep them out, and have like a bowl of vinegar nearby, it the smell dissipates. The vinegar or the moldy smell dissipates. But I already started looking online to see. And fortunately, there are things like Gravity, which I paid full price for, which was close to, 20, maybe $24 when it came out. And now I can get it for like $4, if I want to rebuy, the thing, with the slip cover and everything, brand new, still sealed. There's a lot of movies that have come down in price. Most of these have come down. The Marvel movies are kind of like the Steelbook that I had, wherever that thing was. This thing, this is, even though this is a Best Buy thing, it's still high in price. I looked on eBay. I didn't really look at Amazon, but I think this was a Best Buy exclusive, the Steelbook. But it's freaky. It looks like it's burnt. Looks like it's burnt or something. But that's the luck. So part of me is probably going to rebuy a few of them just to have them. Especially now, I've been looking on slipcover. Sean, you should know this. You read the forums in Blu-ray.com, and people are finding more and more of the older movies, like in what do they call it, pawn shops and little shops like that, for like $1 a piece, because they're either 3D, they don't care about it, their TV died and they're just getting rid of them. And then there are, a bunch of collectors that now are like, I want to get everything that ever came out on 3D. I was like that. I'm kind of still like that because I'm still buying 3D. I got this. I'm going to watch this tonight to make me feel good, even though the movie's not the greatest. But this came in the mail today, and it's brand spanking new. I already took the cellophane off. But and I already ordered Jumanji Next Level. I already ordered that, so that's on the way. That'll be a while. That'll be like a month or so before it gets here, I think. I'm figuring it's going to be a long time because that's importing it. But so I am still kind of buying with the little money I'm making, and I'm playing games. I'm making money playing games. You see those stupid ads? There are a few that give you money. I was able to have money being put in my PayPal account for playing solitaire and stuff like that. So I'm doing that. And when my brother comes in every month, he gives me some money, and I buy a movie or two out of that. And the rest I save and order a pizza or something to get some good food, have money for the vending machine. But yeah, this is my life. This is what I've been going through. Wonderful, wonderful. What else do you want to talk about? I actually was just going to record this and then schedule it and put it on, without comments or anything. But I was ready to do it, and then it says you got to buy the full premium version if you want to actually record a video and play it later. I said, fuck that, I'll just go live. So I'm live. Hey guys, what's going on with you? We got 5 people watching. See, I'm not a big guy. I was a big guy. Well, I'm kind of a big guy. Anyway, Um, yeah, so I've been just staying quiet and watching movies and being depressed, and the same old same old. I figured I'm not going to come on every week and say I'm depressed and all that. But I figured this was something, and I'm running out of tape on my video recorder, for my little movie that I'm going to do when I get out of here, of fun stuff that has happened here. Um, so I couldn't really record, so I figured I'll just do it live and I'll have it. And if anybody wants to come on, let me know. I'll put the link in. If not, I'll give it about another 10 minutes and I'll probably just drop off. I'm not in any mood to really be on for like 6 hours or anything. 6 hours? Roger's going to be on for 6 hours? No, no. But I figured I haven't been on. I pop into a chat here and there, but I just haven't had the feeling to do anything. Um, I'm just here. I'm just here again, still here, and still waiting for the approvals of the insurances. And like I said, just dealing with the idiocracy that's going on here in this place. Um, and watching stuff on the tube and watching movies. Hell, I got all my movies here now, just about all of them. There's another two boxes that are still in storage, but they were up high enough, they're dry. So those are perfectly fine. And my Blu-rays are perfectly fine. They were up at the top. These, of course, the ones that are kind of rare now, because those 3D fans are collecting them now. So it would be the perfect time for me to get rid of them. But I could get rid of them, but they're all freaking water damaged. So, um, yeah, well, movie sucks anyway, but it's got pretty good 3D. You know what? I watched Ghostbusters, the new Ghostbusters last night. Why? I don't know. I had it. I was like, I'm going to watch it. And the 3D in there is freaking phenomenal, man. And I love the breaking of the bars, the black bars on the top and bottom. There are there's crap load of stuff going on coming out of the bars, and it's like, how was this in the theaters? It couldn't have been letterboxed in the theater, because when they show it on the big screen, they fill the screen. So all that stuff, I was like, all that stuff that comes out and is in the black portion of the thing when you're watching it on television, did they just do that for the television home viewers and it wasn't in the theatricals? But it was cool. The 3D was amazing in that movie. It's kind of a guilty pleasure. I do kind of like it. I chuckle a lot through it, but there are some really quirky, bad jokes in there that are just like, why did they even go there? Why did they even go there? But anyway, that's the new Ghostbusters. Waiting for the new one, the new one, whenever that's supposed to come out. Been waiting a year for the Bond film to come out. Whenever that's going to come out. And what else is coming out? Maybe I'll watch that after Wonder Woman. I got Suicide Squad. I could watch that tonight. And yeah, so I just been watching movies, put down stuff on Letterbox. Sometimes I do. Hey, Thomas Enchilada. I call him Enchilada, and I'm not going to try to pronounce your last name. Yeah, I hope things get better too. I'll get better. I'll be good for like a week or a couple of weeks, and then something will drop. Something will pull the rug out. It'll all come tumbling down again, and I'll be depressed for, you know, 6 days, and then I'll be happy again. But it was, it was a weird feeling. It was. I wasn't that upset. I wasn't that upset when I saw this. It was like I wasn't. I couldn't blame my brother. He didn't know. It was the damn place. We had a lot of rain here, and it just started trickling through the walls, and it just so happened the who knew what boxes was going to be where, so it could have been on my Star Wars toys. It could have been on my Fangoria or Twilight Zone magazines. It could have been anywhere. Just so happened my 3D Blu-rays were there. So it happened, and like I said, it's like it's not the end of the world because they're only movies. I know I spent a lot of money on them, and there's no way I'm going to get what I paid for them back for them now. If I do decide to sell, like I see some people on eBay selling, just the disc, no case, or whatever. Um, I'm gonna get a $5 maybe, if anything, but I do plan to rebuy a couple of them. Like I lost a couple of the film archive movies, the old 50s movies like September Storm and what's the other one? The Bubble. Although the Bubble Roadside edition is coming out, so re-coming out. So I might just buy the new one and don't even worry about the one I had. And there's one other one I have to rebuy because I want to buy those because those are numbered, they're limited, and you know. But so anyway, oh wow, we're only down to two, so everybody left. Who's the last two here? Anybody else? Who's all here? Because I'm going to say goodbye. Um, it's 7:42, and the last comment was 7:36. Thomas, Madness, and Slipcover. Sean was here. John Steele was here. Who was all here? I didn't even look. Madness, Slipcover, Madness. Oh, Trenchy was here. Benjamin K. And not too many people were here. Nobody really came. Yeah, see, I'm not that popular anymore. Although it's weird, I haven't been making any videos on my channel for over 3 years, and I've been getting more and more subscribers, which is very weird. So I'm already a little over 1,300 subscribers, which is kind of cool. Hopefully I'll be out of here before they get up to 1,500, 1,500. But it's cool. It's cool. Somebody's watching me. And yeah. So I just wanted to come on and tell you what's going on in my life and the wonderful disaster I had. And that's about it. So those of you who are not answering on the chat, I'm just going to say thanks for watching. Everybody who decided to stop by, those 6 people. Actually, I saw 9 people here, but nobody really commented. So, thanks for popping in and seeing old me. But yeah, I'm going to drop off. I don't know if I'll come on again, but it's been 44 minutes, 45 minutes. I think that's good. There's John. Hey, John. Yeah, I'm just shutting down. Good to see you. Maybe I'll pop into one of your streams. I'll always pop into the chat. I haven't been feeling very, videotastic, wanting to be on video. But anyway, yeah, thanks for just popping in anyway. And Madness, always a pleasure. Sean, always a pleasure. And we'll see everybody in the next video, whenever that'll be. Should I make a t-shirt like that? See you all in the next video. Bye, everybody.